A group of Speedway firemen a while back discussed sharing what they had and the possibility of turning it into a business.
It was food for thought for Dave Worland and several other firemen who are the subject of tonight's Indiana Zone report. You see, they opened a unique restaurant in Speedway, and Ray Rice has their story.
Thank you. I'll get you some ketchup.
Okay. It's called the Firehouse 4 restaurant, which opened for business last April. What's unique about this place is the menu, which has items like the hose and ladder and Firehouse Surprise, kind of a hamburger casserole with all sorts of things like corn, mushrooms, and it's topped with mozzarella cheese.
I have a Firehouse special.
That's Dave, doing what he did for years when he wasn't fighting fires in Speedway. He helped cook at the fire station, where they made a lot, and they made it inexpensively.
You know, that's why we offer our specials $3.95, and I don't think you can go anywhere in the city and, you know, get as much to eat as you do here.
How's that, gentlemen? Ladies?
What about all those recipes Dave uses? Well, they come right from the Firehouse.
Well, throughout the years, you know, different firemen would come in and say, hey, let's try this, you know, that we had this at an aunt's house or something like this. And so some of the concoctions we made up on ourselves.
So you're saying your food's pretty good?
Oh, yeah, it's the best on the west side, I think.
Do you eat it?
Oh, yeah. That's, I'm an example of my own cooking.
Order up.
The Firehouse 4 is not only the food, it's the atmosphere. This place is filled with equipment once used by firefighters and photographs of fires. Even our own News 8 photographer Jim Hester was right there on the wall. He's gained some weight since those days. And some things are donated or sold to the restaurant at a low price by customers, like this antique horse-drawn fire wagon and that fire hose nozzle. They also have started a shoulder patch collection with some donated patches. Many local firemen eat here. It's kind of like home cooking, except that for Dave, he never has to worry about hearing that fire call.
Many times you would just get ready to sit down and eat, and the bell would go off, and you left, and you come back, and your food is gone, you know, or cold. So you just have to start all over and, you know, work your way back up.
No, you don't have that problem now, of course.
No, not now. If the bell goes off, it's, you know, for an order.
I got an order.
And that's something Dave never figured on when he became a fireman 25 years ago, owning a restaurant.
Never did. I've often thought, you know, I would like to, and it's about like, kind of like the Navy. It's not necessarily a job, it's an adventure.
Interesting footnote to the story. When the restaurant first opened in April, the real Firehouse 4 got a bunch of phone calls from people who wanted to know about the menu instead of reporting fires, because it was a real fire station.
I was just wondering if they ever have a, what's it, 3-alarm chili? They should have that at the fire.
I've had 5-alarm chili a few times. Keeps you out of work for a few days.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we will.
Yes, we will. Coming up, she's been called pretty and perky. Mary Hart is the cover girl of entertainment tonight, and I'll talk to her about the show and her own changes.
And her legs. I guess you talked to her about her legs today. Also, we'll have some tragic news from the entertainment world today, so stay with us.